Hey guys, how are you all? I hope your lockdown period is going smooth and fine. Welcome back to a new episode of Seriously True, and we are back again with an interesting question, and the question is, when was the elevator invented? Let's get started. An elevator or a lift is a car that moves in a vertical shaft carrying passengers or freight from one floor to another in a multi-storied building. Most modern elevators are propelled by electric motors with the help of a counterweight through a system of cables and pulleys. But do you know who invented the elevator? Friends, elevator was not invented by one man in a single day. Its development is a result of combined efforts made by several people. The practice of lifting loads by mechanical means during building construction goes back to Roman times. The Roman architect engineer Vitruvius Pollio in the 1st century before Christ had described lifting platforms that used pulleys and capstans operated by humans, animals, or water power. In 1800 AD, steam power brought in use to operate such devices in England. In the early 19th century, a hydraulic lift was introduced. These lifts were used only to hoist freights because they were most unreliable. In 1853, Elisha Graves Otis introduced a safety device and gave birth to the first passenger elevator. This was put into service in the Hogwarts departmental store in New York City in 1857. It was powered by steam. It climbed 5 floors in less than a minute. Improved versions of the steam-driven elevators came into use in the next 3 decades, but the most significant progress was made after 1889. In 1894, push-button operations were introduced. After that, many design improvements were made. Once the problems of safety, speed, and height were overcome, attention was turned to convenience and economy. Soon, more sophisticated elevators came to cater to the need of tall building. Their speed were increased to 365 meters per minute. Automatic operations were also introduced by the 1950s, eliminating the need of operators. Friends, modern elevators are made in a variety of types for many purposes. In addition to freight and passenger operations, they are used in ships, dams, and rocket launching. They are also used in construction operations. All elevators are electrically propelled, either by cables, pulleys, and counterweight, by a winding drum mechanism used in low-height elevators, or by an electro-hydraulic combination. The drive motor is usually an AC, that is alternate current motor, for slower speeds, and DC, that is direct current motor, for higher speeds. Modern elevators are automatic ones using various control systems. They have the safety devices also. In most modern elevators, even automatic loading and unloading devices have been incorporated. A cell button activates the automatic pickup, the elevator arrives, the load is pulled into the car goes to each floor, and the load is discharged. See-through elevators rising on the outside of buildings and towers have recently become popular. First, it was the Eiffel Tower of Paris, which had this kind of elevator. These elevators have glass enclosed cabs, affording the passenger a bird's eye view. So guys, that was all about elevator. I hope you liked the video. If so, do press on the like button. This time guys, we are hoping for 50,000 likes. Do share the video, do subscribe the channel, and stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you and have a good day.